What's up, guys? Joe Drake here with the Axiom Fitness Academy, and I want to talk to you guys about two of what I believe are the most undervalued and also undertrained variables in fitness, and those two are isometrics as well as tempo. So king of exercise is the push-up. Let's use that as an example. Isometrics. So this is more about preventing movement than actually causing it. So most times when we think about exercises like push-ups, we're only thinking about, oh, how many times can I push up from the ground? But what about those moments in between? Now, for injury prevention as well as for performance enhancement down the road, that isometric stability at the bottom and the top of the exercise are extremely important. So let me give you guys an example. When we start this push-up, we're starting from a nice base of stability before we start moving. But what about at the bottom? You know, most oftentimes when we do push-ups, we're just popping right back up. But if we want to enhance stabilization in the core and the shoulders, have a nice emphasized pause at the bottom, and then as we get back up to the top, for someone who's a new exerciser, first off, that's going to help them learn their positions and their technique. It gives them a little bit of time for their body to stabilize in those different positions. For someone further along, it's also going to emphasize the stabilization that we need to continue to add on more strength and power, right? Because we got to have stabilization in the core and the shoulders if we're trying to create more force, whether it's for bench press or someone who's trying to toss, a medicine ball. How about how fast we're moving? How often are we either, coaching and cueing the clients or thinking about, how fast are we going down? And then how fast are we going up? Is there any rhyme or reason? For a lot of people, there probably isn't. But early on, emphasizing those slower controlled speeds on the way down, obviously pairing that with the isometrics, and then more of just kind of a normal speed back up, is going to be a great place to start. Again, because it gives the client or gives you time to understand where your body's at. We call that proprioception, that body awareness. Again, down the road, if we emphasize early on these kind of slow controlled movements with these pauses, then as we start to, increase our speed and our tempo, we've developed the strength and the stability that we need to get the most out of it. But let's say you have a client go right into that fast-paced push-up right away, we're risking the possibility of them losing some of that stabilization in their core. Maybe they end up hurting their back doing something like a push-up. Maybe they end up tweaking their shoulder. So it's something to build into from the injury standpoint, and it's also something that's going to allow us to get stronger and get more from those movements down the road. Stabilization from isometrics as well as an emphasis on tempo, definitely going to help people take their training programs to the next level, prevent injury, enhance performance, and I would guess that a lot of people probably aren't using it. So maybe if you're not, think about these two variables as you're getting into your workouts and programs for clients, and let's see what happens.